Alright guys, this is going to be the video for week 18, so we are almost done with the semester, so this is basically going to be our last regular work week, and then next week is finals. I'm going to talk about this week and I will talk a little bit about finals as well at the end, so make sure you listen for all of that. So what we're doing this week is something called the FACE series. So what we're going to do is there's going to be a series of instructions and videos on how to draw like the four main parts of the face. So we're looking at eyes, nose, ears, and mouth. And I have some examples here of basically what you're going to be working on. So what you're going to do is you're going to take, if you have a large white piece of paper, take one of those and just fold it in the four or divide it into four sections, and then draw each part of the face pretty much as large as you can within each section, and then have it fully shaded, and we're going to turn that in. Now I've moved a little bit slower in this class, being that it's online. So normally after this we'd do a full portrait project, but we obviously don't have time for that. So this is going to be like your last assignment that I'm going to give for like regular project assignments. When you turn this in, you do not need to do an artist reflection on this. So you simply have all of this week just to get these four drawings done, and turned in. And then I know a lot of you are still missing older assignments. So next week is your last chance to turn in anything you want for credit. So what you're going to do here is I'm going to put this video on top of here, so that video will be on top. This link is just to some face drawing examples. You can go through this as much or as little as you'd like to, but there's just a bunch of links to documents here that just talk about, if you want to get really detailed, that show a lot of information on how to draw each part of the face. So once again, I think there's some pretty good like step-by-step ones here that you could follow if you want to do like step-by-step and follow along. You could do that. So those are just some written examples there that are at your disposal to use. You don't have to like read through them like super detailed. Just go through them enough that you get the idea. The big one is I've got these face videos here. So when you go to this link, it's going to take you to a Facebook playlist, and there's 4 videos here. So the idea of this would be you'd kind of watch a video and then use that as a reference to kind of help start your own drawing, just to see the process of how I draw it. Now, a couple of things with these videos. These were recorded during COVID. So we were doing distance learning. So a couple of things you'll notice in these videos is you're going to see Google Classroom a lot in there because we are running off of Google Classroom. So just keep in mind, you guys are on D2L, which looks different. So just, don't get thrown off by the fact that you see Google Classroom and you don't actually have a Google Classroom to go to. All of the same information is available to you. It's just in D2L. Okay. The other thing in here is, being that was distance learning, I was showing the kids how to draw it digitally using the Canvas program. Even though I'm drawing these digitally, I would like you to draw them with pencil and paper. Unless for some reason you don't have access to it and digital is your only option, then you can, but I would prefer you guys just to draw it with pencil and paper. So those were the couple of notes I just wanted to tell you on those videos there. Okay. And then simply you just get a finished drawing something like this together, and then you click here to turn it in. Once again, I am looking for the big thing I've had, or the big issue I've had with a lot of stuff that gets turned in, is the quality and students, not spending enough time. So you guys have to keep in mind that even though you're an online class, I still expect you're putting the same amount of time into it as my in-person kids who are working 50 minutes a day. So, and this goes for all of your assignments, right? There are several of you that are missing a lot of things right now. And I foresee a lot of people trying to turn in a bunch of stuff next week, which you can do. But just keep in mind, if you spend like 10 minutes per drawing and turn in a bunch of crap, I'm not going to give you many points, and you're not going to pass the class. So don't expect to like quickly pass the class by turning in a semester's worth of work next week that you rush through really quickly. So I expect that if you're turning stuff in, that you are spending your time and putting hours into these drawings, just like my in-person kids were. So I just wanted to put that out there. But yeah, next week what's going to happen, I'll make another announcement post, but there is actually like a final test. So what I'm going to do is on Monday, I'm going to open up a test and the study guide. The study guide might already be up. Let me see if the study guide's already up. I could probably put the study guide up now. Let me just see here. Yeah, the study guide I think is already up. So if you guys go in there should be a folder called Finals, and there's a study guide in there. So there are 3 links there just to look at what you need to know for the final. And then the final is just going to be a Google form test. And I will open that up on Monday the 20th, and then you can basically take the final anytime during that week at home. Okay, so if you guys have any questions, please let me know. But I just want to be clear that if you are missing a lot of stuff, you need to start working like right now as soon as possible, and you need to actually be putting real effort and time into these drawings, not just turning in very quick little 5-minute drawings. Okay, so let me know if I can help you guys at all, and hopefully you have a good week.